Aquí ya está más. What's going on? Pues vámonos. Directo 159 de la NBA 19. Yo creo que hoy acabamos los equipos de la comunidad. Como sabéis, bueno, ahí lo tenéis, son 44 y 52, nos quedan 8. Son partidos largos, pero bueno, son 8 sobres que vamos a ganar, que nos dan más de 75, que no es que sea aquí el colmo de la HT, pero bueno. Pero yo creo que en este directo por fin terminamos ya el reto. Vamos a cargar los cacharritos y a ganar sobrecitos chetos. Sobrecitos chetos level 10. Sobrecitos chetos. Sobrecitos chetos. Vale, esto también. Esto ahí. Vale, esto por aquí. Vamos a volver a cargar esto. Trae para acá. Trae para acá. Vale. Vale, pues vámonos. Bendito con calentado. Y con una victoria más llegamos a las 1400. A ver qué tenemos. No tienen un mal equipo, No tienen un mal equipo. Nosotros lo tenemos mejor. Tampoco mucho más, pero bueno. Bueno, eso.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth?
Today, folks, if our team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight, everyone gets free.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Russell into the front court. His group now down 2. Can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Participa. Participa.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And now it's Flash with the basketball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Knocked loose. He'd get control.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Cuidado con este, que se lo está cheto.
Rudy Gobert sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Russell, defended by Jeff Teague. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Jeff Teague. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
The jumper's off the mark to Teague. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Russell with it up top. His club's staring up at a 8-point deficit. Dwayne Wade, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cruises inside for 2.
That transition offense was flawless when guys ran out and actually filled the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Teague with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Jeff Teague. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low.
To Carter. With the interception.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Fires the 3, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
It's Wade. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Vengo a vender tamales. ¿Qué son tamales?
Russell to
Carter. ¿Qué son tamales, tío?
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Por favor, amplía mi cultura. Ahí va. La mete.
Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got this play on, let's go.
Ah, fuck.
Tobias Harris, able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
No sé, dame pistas. Es que no tengo ni idea de lo que puede ser, tío. Una pista. Es una fruta, es que no sé. Es una fruta, es comida, no es comida. Es que no tengo ni idea, tío, te lo digo de verdad.
The shot almost. Oh, big finish at the rim.
A ver, vamos a aprender una nueva palabra.
Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count the bucket for 2.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team.
Hola, Kira.
When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Short jumper won't fall.
Madre mía. ¿Pero qué es? No me puedes decir qué es. ¿Es comida? ¿Es una fruta? No sé. Tampoco es tan difícil. Es una pista. Es que no tengo ni idea de lo que es. No sé si es un... no sé si es comida, si es un mueble, si es un... no sé. Qué tío. Es que tenemos una pista. Supongo que si está mal rico sigue siendo una comida. Pero claro, es que no tengo ni idea de lo que es.
Rubio.
Masa con carne o pollo. Vale, vale. Gracias, tira. ¿Eh? Pues para acá está difícil. Es una comida, pues no tengo ni idea de lo que es, macho. Pero ni idea.
Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there.
Pues no,
He got the shot.
pues véndelos, pero vamos, yo no sé. En España no sé si te lo va a comprar alguien, porque no tenemos ni idea de lo que era. O sea que...
And he finishes at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And a whistle.
Inténtalo, igual vendes alguno. Ah, otra falta, tío, ¿en serio?
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Vince Carter to Russell. Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Drew Holiday trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line.
Venga, tío, ¿en serio?
One free throw.
Fuck.
It's the Heat with the possession.
Buah, chaval, vaya chapa. Vamos, suéltala.
It's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow. Got it. The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Gordon. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
So many people think making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen. Howard. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Count the basket. Contact. No foul.
Pero bueno.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
No.
Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up.
It's rebounded by Gordon.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Pues han tomado los tamales y se me han quedado fritos los dos. El canastón de Ricky, Ricky va a tocar carísimo, chaval. Este es extrema.
Ricky Rubio at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter.
Este es extrema.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. Just inside the arc. And the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer is good. Not the greatest show of sportsmanship. An already contentious battle has now come to a close.
Ojo con el búho, Va con ganas, A ver. Hijo de madre, conseguí menos pasta, pero bueno, me van a dar 8 soles. Tampoco lo pastaré todo, hijo. Jodidos. Tengo maquetes, son móviles. No pasa nada, Kira. Pero estuvo bien, ¿eh? Nos lo pasamos bien, la verdad. Además fue fiesta, o sea, que podías haber entrado. De hecho, se pasó gente. Pues nada, llegamos a las 1400 victorias ya. Esto le del Pero como hay que seguir, pues seguimos. A ver qué nos preparan estos. Pues solo son stars, o sea que iba a ver tela. A ver qué tienen estos para mí, que me tienen reservado. Joder, un Bledsoe de 95, chaval. Ah, no, que ese es mi equipo, what the fuck. Magic, Lay, Pins. Ya decía, yo digo, joder, son iguales que yo. Vale, y de Robinson. Vámonos. Gracias por el like. A ver cómo es el pitch.
Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the fourth. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ball game.
Dwayne Wade, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Chula la camiseta de ella,
Dwayne Wade trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line.
Quita. ¿Me coges tú? Vale, pues nada.
Short jumper misses. Dwayne Wade. The pass set it all up.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
To Thompson. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
They still can't get their first bucket from the field, but still don't let that affect your defense on the other end.
And scores.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Eric Bledsoe swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Knocked loose. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Todos los días.
Vince Carter, and breaks it up.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
No,
Not going down here. Vince Carter. Blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Aldridge.
Vamos.
Cashes in for two.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Substitution being made in this one.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Rose to Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Vaya mía, oh fuck.
Shot from in close, no good. Rose into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Not loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Wade. Bledsoe. Not easy.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what quarter waves.
Rose into the front court. Down a bundle. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Tristan Thompson at the line for two shots. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter.
Tristan Thompson.
Oops, he missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Thompson. Gets to the basket and scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Dwayne Wade. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Over to the right side. Thompson. Knocked loose.
No, fuck.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Ah, que sabe rico. No está un poco sudado porque ya sé que lo espero. Sí, es un poco desencantado. Que es verdad, mira, le pongo el subo con la cara. ¿Qué quieres que haga, hijo? Sí, así.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. To Thompson, and that one is
Pisa
out.
fuera, tío, madre mía. De verdad, troncos.
Wade against Klay Thompson. Got a piece
Vale,
up.
hombre.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
To Aldridge. Carter's shot misses.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Aldridge. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Bledsoe slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
It's a turnover as they head
Vale,
the
ya
other
le puse
way.
en el medio
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense.
y le destrozo, tronco. Ahora, papi.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the
¿Aceptas si
extra point.
sigues o
The
te vas a
opposing
acercar?
coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Tú verás.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Yo creo que es la zona más fácil de robar, tío.
Rudy Gobert
La del medio.
able to
Vamos,
recover
hombre,
with
suelta
the
la bola.
block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Venga.
Count the basket at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curling inside. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the
Aquí no me va a
narrative.
pitar falta,
Because
tío.
right now, the constant theme has
Así no
been
eres.
too
Venga, hombre.
many easy buckets.
Así no.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
Venga,
The
a tu
camera's
casa.
out. Flash on.
Chao.
That's going to make a
Con
nice
histórica.
poster.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rose into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose.
Vámonos.
That's
Ahí
a
la lleva.
turnover. It goes the other way. Flash at the controls.
Falta. Y más
Yes, and
Ahí
a
la
foul.
lleva.
He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Ah.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Add one more to his total.
24 puntos de ventaja.
Count the bucket for
¿En
two.
serio?
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot even.
Yes.
Y más uno, madre mía.
And a chance at three coming up.
You ever bail out of something at the last second?
tío.
That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And add one more to his total. Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Vince Carter to Aldridge. Rudy Gobert rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end
No,
standing
no.
up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Anda, pero ya, ahora la metes, ¿no? Pero flipado. Flipado. Vámonos. Ahora se quita una casa. Anda, vete a tu casa. Vale, pues 2 de 8. Vámonos de secuencias sobrititas. No, no son chetos. Son soles, eso sí. Y solo hay un tío de 85. Madre mía, pobrecillos. Me acabo de pulir a los All-Stars, tío. Venirme con un poco más de, no sé, de enjundia, chetas, si puede ser. A ver. Enjundia, qué gran palabra. Qué poquito se usa. No como aledaños. Siempre asociado a esta.
All even through three quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Bledsoe with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Eric Bledsoe, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And scores. Strong take.
Underutilized. Underutilized.
Underutilized.
Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Wiggins. They'll get it down to Thompson. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Bledsoe with it up top. 2-point advantage.
Madre mía, lástima.
Tristan Thompson sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Buena,
The
Joaquín.
defender needs to do a better job of forcing the pickup there.
¿Me puedes llamar Joaquín o me puedes llamar el Chepa? Segunda que deja.
He's looking for that touch.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Murray into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Ah, fuck.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Gobert.
¿Pero qué haces, tío? Pero, Gobert.
The jumpers off the
¿Cómo va
mark.
esto, Gobert? Que yo me entero.
Murray with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ya, Gobert. Has hecho que casi la
Full
palma.
throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
When the ball's in his hands, we all
Tiene una
know what
bandejita,
was
te
gonna
vas a
happen.
tirar ahí a 2 metros. Es un tú y yo que lo tuyo no es
Toronto
tirar
has the basketball.
ni a 2 metros
To
ni a 1.
Wiggins.
Tú son las bandejitas y los mates.
Thompson
A ver.
knocks it down from mid-range.
Te llorar y todo. Es muy sensible. Sobre todo con el torso.
Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Murray with it. Down 4. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. So possession remains with Toronto. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Wiggins.
Venga, hombre. Ok. Ahí lo llevas.
No, I missed a short one there.
Participa siempre.
And counted at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Cuidado, que vas a hacer falta.
Dang, against Andrew Wiggins.
Bola. A ver, ya te digo, en
Andrew
serio.
Wiggins. Not a busy night, but effective.
Porque
2 for 2.
Porque
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
To Wiggins.
It's
a turnover as they head the other way.
Joaquín, vamos Joaquín. Propuesto.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Wide open.
Madre mía, tío, pero quieres coger el rebote.
Toughness right there. Physical inside.
Madre
Gets it
mía,
to go.
Tobías, qué cariño te tengo.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And scores. Great body control on the step through.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good.
Cállate que acaba en la línea de 3. Verás. Espera. Tírale.
Oh, his back was to the basket. 5-second count. It's going the other way. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
¿Cómo vas a poner tú con Joaquín? O sea, ¿qué me estás contando? ¿Qué guatafarquerismo es este?
And the basket good at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but
¿Qué
he got the shot.
guatafarquerismo es este, tío?
To Wiggins. Knocked loose.
Toma, Pati.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Toronto with the basketball. To Wiggins.
Bola.
Can't connect. Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to and I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience. Every day.
No aguantando,
Bledsoe with the basketball. The lead is 12. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead.
40 los All-Stars y aquí voy ganando 15 puntos cuadros.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Bledsoe slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Has a look.
No lo mete. Venga, tío, en
2
serio.
points to the board.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Sale volando por ahí. Para. Sale volando. Para. Para.
This is another first half. This is another half of basketball. That one that just happened is no longer. I can only focus on the now. If you're able to take your mind to this place, all of a sudden it helps you recalibrate.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Rises for the slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rudy Gobert rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Ay, madre mía, estoy muy triste. Ay, madre, me vengo abajo con todo. ¿Por qué le sirve? ¿Por qué está triste? Porque tengo maquetes.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
That's me. I got ball. Cut, I got yours.
Gilgeous Alexander. Here comes the screen.
Este se ha vuelto loco, mírale, se ha quedado primero.
To Wiggins. It's a
Tu cara, chaval,
as they
por
head the
pesado.
other way.
Stop, para ti.
And a throwdown.
No le ha dado tiempo, madre mía, qué chulo. Qué levantón. Pues vámonos. serio? Hombre, no me jodas. No, esto no es. What the fuck. Mira, me ha chapado todo. Joder, vamos, que se me ha chapado todo. Me cago en la leche. Ay, madre, no puedo con la vida. Venga, hijo mío. Un segundo. ¿Qué dices, hombre? Que no, ¿no? Eso no es. Pero, tío, ¿me vas a hacer caso o vas a pasar de mí 3 kilos? Madre mía. Pero 3 kilos está pasando de mí, ¿eh? Madre mía. La que ha liado este. ¿En serio? ¿Has chapado todo? Madre mía. Estoy flipando. Ay, Dios. Menudo cheto. Espérate que el ordenador me ha chapado todo. Es un triste bola, ¿eh? Madre mía. Me encanta. Ay, Dios mío. A su fucking bola. Di que sí. Está vetado. Se ha muerto. Joder, yo creo que ha sido mierda. Con lo que ha sido, macho. Qué pina más grande.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Derek Favors tips it. Hustle pays off. They've got the possession. Almost unlucky bounce to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Bledsoe slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all being clear. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times.
Ya, pero
Small
tío,
things like
es
that
que me has abrazado,
can end
tronco.
up becoming
Es
a
que me has
momentum changer.
abrazado. O sea,
Let's
no
see
es
how this one plays
que
out.
haya sido una falta que digas tú. Venga, a ver, no, es que me has abrazado. O sea,
And hits the first free
si
throw.
tienes cariño, yo te lo doy. Pero no me abraces cuando entra en la ¿Eso por qué? No, estamos jugando baloncesto. Estamos dándonos cariño. Si es una plaza me lo dices, pero en la mitad del partido. Espera que haya un parón o algo.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Richardson, download a favors. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Petrovich, ¿no? O me lo estoy inventando. Igual me lo estoy inventando. Buena.
Eric Bledsoe. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Richardson.
Sí, ves cómo es Petrovich. Aunque parece más alto ahí.
And takes it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Cashes in for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose.
Pues hombre, Sandro, ahora mismo, pues no. Un segundo. Debería saludar, tío. Decir buenos días. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo vais? Tomas el like. Esto mola, tío, ¿sabes? Que te salude, que te den un like ahí. Y luego si te quieras hacer propuestas, pues que te las hagas. Pero directamente, ¿sabes? Si vienes a mi casa, no sé, tío, ni me saludas, pues quedas un poco así, un poco raro. Pero bueno, yo escribo igual, Yo escribo igual. De verdad, acostumbrados a saludar. No pasa nada. Es como, hola, buenos días. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo lo lleváis? ¿Sabes? Porque hay un que te dice, vente para acá. Y, joder, ni te saluda. Y te da un triste like ahí todo hardcore con top player. Pues dices tú, pues mira, de primeras no. Y de segundas, pues casi tampoco.
Sit down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Se me va. Fuck.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Got it.
When the ball is in his hands,
mal porque
we
gira.
all knew
Pues
what was
lo
going to happen.
¿Qué ha pasado? No me he enterado. Suelta lo suyo y se tira. Intentas hablar con alguien y es imposible, tío. Es lo que tiene YouTube. Alguien te dice algo, tú le contestas y ya, muy buen quedado.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
¿Qué pasa aquí, cariño? Tira
For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
And that's going to get out of bounds. So it stays with the LA Lakers.
Ahora dirá, ¿no te acuerdas de mí? Jugué contigo hace 8 meses, tío. Solo me pasé por ese directo. ¿No te acuerdas de mí? Digo, sí, claro. Y de tu hermana. Sí, me acuerdo. Está muchacha de tu hermana. La gente que se cree que tengo una cabeza que mide 4 kilómetros y me acuerdo de todo. Debe ser. Para ti. Para el salto.
Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
A ver esto.
To Favors. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe to Gobert.
Métela,
Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
¡Wow! ¿Cómo me lo lleva, chaval? Toma para ti.
Jay, that's been the story this evening. I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Me ha hecho falta para mí.
Sit down with authority. And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day. Lakers at the controls right now. Got a piece of it. Jumping out the gym right now. Great anticipation. He sent that one to the third row. He was locked in. That was impressive. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Trying to cash in. He connects off the step back. 2 points. Take them any way you can get them. To Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over. Give him 2 points. High percentage. See, because he's not trying to easily work his way into the game. He's being aggressive. And when you apply that kind of pressure on the defense, inevitably they will start making mistakes. And count the basket inside. Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted. To Favors. Knocked loose. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck.
Y la pierde. Se la ha pringado. Ahora, venga. Si vas por la derecha, puede pasar lo que acaba de pasar.
Richardson to Favors. To Richardson. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off of Lakers.
Qué crack, tío. Muy buena, Will. Estás solo, sin amigos, pero vas y pichas. Es un pro player. Eres un hardcore.
In the slam. I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Ahí va.
Rudy Gobert with a piece. Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And
count the basket. I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Favors.
Uy, no me enseñes la bola. No me enseñes la bola. Que te lo robo.
To Richardson.
Que no me lo enseñes.
Stuffs it down with authority. Good luck keeping up with that. Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick. He gets it. 2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
22 puntos se va al techo, free.
To Favors.
Digamos que defiende más bien poco, No me enseñes la bola, tío. Al final te lo voy a robar. Pues no, va a ser que no.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. It's a big finish. I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance. Goes reverse to lay it in. And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Madre mía, que paquete horror y le falla. Pues este es el cuarto, ¿no? Quedan 4. Vámonos. Vámonos, pro players. Vámonos, hardcoles. ¿Hardcoles? Sí, hardcoles. Hablas como raro, sí. Sí, tío, raro. No hay que renegar de lo que uno es. Si no es raro, pues es raro. No tengo problema en ser distinto. Hay que quererme. Ya, pero es que todo el mundo no quiere ser raro, quiere ser normal. Nadie es normal. Nadie cumple los requisitos de la media. Es una cuestión estadística. Todo el mundo se quiere acercar a la media, pero nadie está en la media. O sea, todo el mundo tiene rarezas. Hay algunos que tenemos más y otros menos. Pero bueno, hay que creernos igual o incluso más. No hay problema. Solo hay que reconocer lo diferente que es uno. Tampoco pasa nada. Es que la gente se raya demasiado. Tú te estás rayando ahora mismo, ya, pero me rayo porque me apetece. Todos 92, joder, y un saquil de 95, pero esto como va, hijos míos. ¿Es con ganas? Van con ganas. Un saquil de 95. What the fuck. Pues sí, un saquil de 95.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
¿En serio? ¿En serio?
To Wade.
A ver, es un saquil de 95. Pues toca volver de 95. No, son de 92 de la barra.
Some
Unos
players are
saquiles de
just
95.
built to
Así.
absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
A ver, qué jodidísimo. Uf, lo robo todo, qué cosa. ¿Me importaría?
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Buenísima.
And no emotion, just that ice cold
No, vamos, que
stare.
se me muere.
That's
Se
a
me ha
sign
muerto
of
este,
somebody
tú.
who's here to compete.
¿En serio?
Giannis in control of the
Cuidado,
basketball.
que el teto va a
His
soltar.
guys trail now by 4.
Y la metes.
And he's going to the free throw
Bueno,
line.
pues
I've
eso
seen
lo
it
puedo.
happen so many times. Small things like that foul
Aquí
can
voy a
end up
mover,
becoming a
chaval.
momentum
Y
changer.
no le
Let's
paraban,
see how
tío.
this one plays out.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Vale, pues.
Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage.
Uno.
Denied.
Ya decía yo.
Old
Que el
teammate
saquil de
RJ would say,
95.
"Stay
Iba a ir
down,
un poco
pal."
cheto,
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm
A ver
talking
con
about.
estos.
Nice
A ver
finish.
con estos,
It's all business.
Queda como con ganas, han dicho.
Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush
No
those.
tenemos bien.
Nice
Ninguno de los
extra
partidos
move there.
será este.
Adetokunbo to James.
Buena la bola, tío. Me cago en Ross.
Rebound comes to Bledsoe.
Vale,
Passes in for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of
vamos,
forcing the
vamos,
pickup
Derby.
there.
Que viene el monstruo. El monstruo.
LeBron with it up top.
Fuck.
Down 4. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the ring.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Bledsoe slams it down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the
Como
score.
llegues aquí a la ayuda.
James Harden at the controls. To Adetokunbo.
Me voy a pegar a él porque como arranque, míralo, míralo, ahí viene. Para tu casa. Venga, sí, a 4 metros. Vale.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Buena, güey.
Dwayne Wade trying to cash in on a three-point play. For
Vaya
his
tiro
career,
libre, chaval.
76% from the line.
Hay que quererme un huevo. Hay que quererme un huevo. No, tío, en serio.
Giannis with it up
Tienes
top.
tonterías.
The
Defiende
margin
al enteto.
standing now at 7.
Da
It's a
igual.
turnover as they
Mira,
head the
no
other
me
way. Flash at the controls.
Buenísima.
Dwayne Wade, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden in possession. His guys down by 9. Baseline drive. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the
Venga, hombre, que no
mistakes.
puedes con el Hakim.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I know the game is changing, Ed, and I know people are very worried about, well, you don't want to be too vulgar. You don't want to say too many intense words, but sometimes there's no better remedy than when a teammate or a coach gets in your face and challenges you man to man. That's what we saw here because this player is responding.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His
Está claro quién
team
manda
down
aquí,
9. To Leonard. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Está jugando LeBron de... ¿Está jugando LeBron de escolta? No puedo jugar de lo que le apetezca, pero tampoco el problema. Que se me va.
Chance for LeBron James.
Bola, vamos.
Off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead.
Va adentro.
And counted at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Simmons.
Sí. Lo que he hecho es poner a Enteto de 3 y a LeBron de 2. Madre mía.
To Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in.
Hombre,
Wide open look won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
¿Sabes? A final de juego.
Eric Bledsoe looking good. 4 for 5.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Tu amigo Wade te acaba de robar la bola en toda la
Rocking the
cara.
rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And stuffs it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this
La
occur.
abusación de menores.
And throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
No, es que Sakir
Were you
está
looking for a response from me?
Que
Because I
creen
don't
que no
really know
estaba, porque
what
no la
else there
huele.
is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Adetokunbo. The drive. Right
Te la
to the
comes, te la
basket.
comes.
Got a piece to knock it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And a whistle.
And you can't lunge like that.
Adetokunbo to Simmons. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And now it's Flash with the basketball.
Vamos,
To Gobert.
buenísimo el pase, tío.
Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
I got some for him.
Adetokunbo to Simmons.
Ah.
And a throwdown.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 34, Giannis Adetokunbo.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons to Leonard.
El tema de calcinear, partiendo de 20, yo no lo acabo de ver, ¿eh? Pero bueno, vosotros mismos.
Adetokunbo to Simmons. Eric Bledsoe.
Me ha quitado falta. Venga, vete a tu casa, tío.
Whistle
Vete a tu
for the
casa, anda, vete a tu
foul.
casa.
Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Flipa,
Ben
eres un
Simmons,
flipa.
a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw.
Anthony, pero no estabas dentro, ¿qué pasa? What's going on with this? ¿Ha sido de 2 o ha sido de 1? Ha sido de 2.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Bledsoe
La voy a
to
perder.
Wade.
Bueno,
No good.
fuck.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down big.
Uf.
Looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Stepping east, then
Los
stepping
chinos son
west,
los más
and laying the ball
imparables,
right
como
down the
arranque.
line.
Covering all areas of the map. Driving right to the basket.
Falta.
Yes. And a foul. He'll have
Como
a chance
arranque
for a
el tipo ya está
3-point
muerto,
play.
o sea.
So many times we get on
Además
the
te hace el
defender
step
for
back
quote unquote
y con 2 0
letting
la
the
velocidad que
offensive
tiene.
player score on an and one.
Estoy como no puedes
Sometimes there's a
parar.
lucky bounce, but more often than
Pues
not,
teniendo un
it's the
Shaquille O'Neal de
offensive
99,
player who
que le va a
makes
dar
the
igual
play
el step back que
happen
hagas.
despite the
O
defender's
el
best
Eurostep.
intentions.
Sí, era Eurostep más que step back. Pero bueno, son cosas. Estoy hablando solo.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line
Está
so
un poco
far.
horneado.
And he misses that one free throw.
Sí.
Simmons
Y
with
porque ha bajado la barra ahí que te normal. Va a tu casa.
Oh, out there looking
Hablábamos
like
de
the
quién
Kimbe
paraba.
Mutombo.
¿Quién paraba?
Took it right to him and
Eso para
the
el suelo,
defender
casi.
was ready.
A ti.
Whoa, what a finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
No. Vale, te la comes.
Eric
Toma, bate.
Bledsoe sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
LeBron
¿En
James
serio?
snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James.
Madre mía.
All by
Da igual.
himself.
Ah, güey,
Creates
le da
his
igual.
own shot
Como si
there.
venís aquí y te la madre.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Adetokunbo to James. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Blanc.
Misses the first.
Hiper mega clank. Clank.
Oh, he missed on a pair. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Flushes it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The drive. Right
A tu casa.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That
Yo
was
creo que
impressive.
¿Ves?
Oh, it's blocked.
You see, that's how you never give
Chico,
up on the
coño,
play,
qué
Ed.
maravilla.
You always
Sacaba
stay in the
ventaja.
game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Here comes the screen. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a
Quítalo,
jump.
pal. Ah, no. Ha pitado salto, macho. Madre mía. Hizo que le
All
había
lined up
había
and
intentado
ready for
pasarla.
the jump.
A tu casa. Pues quedan 3 partidos. 3 partidos chetos. Tres partidos chetos, 3 partidos chetos. Vale, vamos a hacer un mini break. Y ahora sí. Vale, vámonos. Vámonos que quedan 3. Vámonos que quedan 3. Porque habla raro. Yo soy así. O me queréis o no me queréis. Pero no voy a cambiar. Ya soy muy mayor para cambiar. Vale, pues lo que viene siendo todos los mágicos. Vámonos. ¿O me queréis o no me queréis? Pues lo que viene siendo cambiar me va a costar. Porque yo tengo una edad que uno dice, pues mira, ¿qué hago? ¿Intento modificar o tiro con lo que tengo? Sí, no es una disquisición que se te va a dar. Pues dices tú, tiro con lo que tengo. Porque si no, madre mía.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
Mira, va a perder el primer balón. Con esta racha de 4. En ataque igual rasca salga, pero en defensa...
You see a lot of guys watch those. Nice extra move there.
Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Si intentas no enfrentarte a la Youtube Btp1492.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hayden with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Que no te vengas, tío, que te voy a arrastrar. Arrastrar va un poco.
Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Terrence Ross with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Orlando has.
Se va a ir solo a este ritmo. Vamos.
Vucevic to Payton. The pass set it all up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact. Focusing on the rim.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Me han dicho casi en tu cara. Me han comentado,
The strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play.
Me han comentado Payton que ha sido en tu foquita. Igual son cosas más. Mételo en la carpeta de movidas. Movidas chetas.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Magic basketball. Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. The drive, right to the basket, right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
He gets it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Screen, I got your help.
Hayden on the drive, but it won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Hayden into the front court. The deficit now up to 13.
Buena. Bola. Tío, le ha caído encima.
From the outside, no good.
No.
To Bledsoe.
En tu cara.
Bledsoe. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
No es Orlando Magic y no pillas a Hathaway, no pillas a Shaquille, no pillas a Grant Hill.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Hayden with the basketball. Down a bundle.
Se la clava.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Block shot. That's why I stuffs him down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Nikola Vucevic. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Los suplentes también queremos salir, queremos jugar a esto. Si no necesitamos. Sacar ahí al pequincheto.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Ojo. Ojo, te vacilo en tu cara, eh.
He
Ojo.
takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hayden into the front court. His guys down big. Nikola Vucevic. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Rubio to Holiday. Layup goes down. Well done.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance.
Me la he comido doblada. Fuck.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys holding the big lead. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hayden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Vucevic.
Ya te la cojo. ¿En serio?
Short jumper misses.
Tiene que meter la chapa, tío.
Goes to the right side. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. Hayden.
Buenísima. Me deja tirar de 3, tío. Estoy intentando buscar al Google para tirar de 3, pero se me pegan metas.
When you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Driving right to the basket.
¿En serio no metió la chapa? Pues iba en línea, macho.
And the slam dunk.
That's called escapability right there. Elusive.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh no, oh no. Te la comes. Tío, pero pon el tapón para el otro lado.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Fournier.
Qué perro,
setting up the basket.
Bread
and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Más uno.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Hayden into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Espérate que llevo 2 veces. Toma,
RJ would say, stay down, clown. Rubio into the front court.
El pase era para el otro lado, tío. ¿En serio?
It goes down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best.
Vamos. Falta más. Ah, tío.
For the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Luol Deng. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Good shot, man.
No, fuck.
Hayden. To Vucevic.
Madre mía, tenías todo el centro, tío. Estoy flipando.
It goes the other way.
That's all she wrote.
No hay que pensárselo, hay que ir al aro.
Aaron Gordon stuffs it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
No, fuck. Rebote.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending. Ricky Rubio, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Madre mía, Peyton, tío. Al bo.
Sends it away.
Porque ha venido tu primo, que si no... Ah, fuck.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hala, para tu casa. Vale, quedan 2. 2 y abrir sobres como largas. Muchos sobres del tirón. A ver si por lo menos me toca algo de más de 80, ¿sabes? Ya no te... No, 90 no te pido porque no va a salir. Pero uno de 80, pues no sé. ¿Sabes? No como ayer, que me tocaron todos 79, 76. Sí, ya sé que el sobre sale más de 75, si lo tengo claro. Pero es que el día anterior me tocó un 84, tío. No sé. ¿Sabes? Tampoco está difícil. A ver qué tenemos. Maravillosos salchipapas. A mí que salchipapas, pero bueno. En bit de base son 2 pivots. Madre mía, ya le está. Manute de 82, madre mía. A ver quién mete un mate ahí. Embiid, Chamberlain. Madre mía, pero ¿qué es esto? Están loquísimos, tío. Están loquísimos. What the fuck. Madre mía, el Magnitude de 82. Pues se tiene que tener 200 de defensa. Esos en tapones, pero 200, o sea. Madre mía, el chito. Vámonos. Hombre, por velocidad deberíamos arrastrarlos, pero claro, el robo. Ahora, a ver quién mucho se mete ahí, Míralo. A ver, Yaomin. Sí, claro. Joder, cómo va a ser esto.
Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And easy too. Get back on defense.
I'm here. I got ball.
¿En serio no se la voy a robar?
Right to the basket. Rudy Gobert rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do
Esperamos a
more.
tapones, ¿sabes? No a
We need to
robos.
see him penetrate, get into that lane and
Muy
create.
bien todo.
I got ball.
Embiid.
Estás diciendo que no se la roba.
Nothing going here on that drive.
¿No pica falta?
Oh, whistle.
Just a tic-tac fact.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams
Saca el
making
otro, tío.
changes.
¿En serio? Pues nada.
Not that time. The follow won't go either.
Bum, bum.
And a throwdown.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Tío, que te estás flipando un poco.
Embiid. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid.
Sí que va muy cheto, pero es que es un pívot.
Teague with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game.
Madre mía.
Teague. Better late than
Mira
never.
lo que hay
That
ahí.
was his first shot, and it goes
Sí, ha
down.
sentado a Manute.
Underutilized.
O casi mejor.
Underutilized. Underutilized.
Porque el
Am I
Manute ahí la
getting
puede
my
liar,
point
macho.
across? Let's see more of that.
Es que debería robarle casi todas las bolas, tío. Sí, claro, de fuera. Sí. Y la metes.
Jab step opens up space
Está
to
inventando.
knock down the jumper.
That might have been a
Jugando
little bit
de
easier than
alero y
expected
tirando de
there,
fuera.
considering
Bueno,
the
vale,
score.
punto.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
El falquerismo últimamente, vamos, cheto. A ver.
It's Rockets' ball.
No.
Embiid, good for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Vamos, bola. Bola. Vamos.
The shot almost to Teague.
Madre mía, es que para meter ahí una bandeja, lol.
Knocked loose.
Vamos.
That
Fuck.
approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. That's out. Last touch by
Oh,
Lou
va a ser
all day.
sencilla esta
The
mierda,
Rockets hold on to the basketball. Time to shuffle things up.
No entiendo por qué no robamos más balones, pero bueno.
Embiid. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Bledsoe to Gobert. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Pues al final hay emoción y todo. Ah, what the fuck.
Embiid.
Buenísima.
Rockets have it.
Hice una falta de vez en cuando, ¿sabes? De buen rollo, digo.
Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
No se la robo, tío. Estoy flipando.
Joel Embiid, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rockets in control of
¿Le
the
puedes
basketball.
robar una bola, por favor? A Joel Embiid, que está jugando de base. Me cago en alguien.
Great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and
Pues no
collected.
sé, pero va a ser que no, ¿eh?
His handles are effortless.
He shoots, off the mark. Wade, great dish to set it up and finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I don't know about that one,
Pues
Ed. I
así va a
always
ser.
thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down.
Sí, de mucho no vamos a ganar, ¿eh?
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
La falló.
Won't go down. Embiid. Missed it.
chaval.
How
A
that
costar,
not
¿eh?
go down? Bledsoe with the basketball.
A ver,
Lead stands
muy
at 7.
buena.
Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Knocked loose.
Lo que hacen bien es
Out
que
of
la
bounds
sueltan
for
enseguida.
call. Last touch
Es
by
difícil
Dwayne
intentar
Wade.
meter la
It
mano y
stays
las
with
manos las
Houston.
robas, ¿eh?
Shifting gears. Here comes some
Ahí va Manete.
substitutions.
No te ha jugado poco, tío. Un minuto de 82. Tiene que ser cheto, ¿eh? Venga, hombre, estáis... Mira, pero
Trying to
fíjate,
cash
tío.
in. Now a
No
step
estás
back.
contento.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles
Madre mía.
retaped ASAP.
Eso no lo ha hecho en la fucking vida. Da igual que tenga 99, o sea... Cuidado que viene el Manute. Para tu casa,
Dwayne
Manute.
Wade. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Venga, es que ya está bien, tío. Es que parece de coña. A ver, a ver.
Oh, he blocked it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Scores
Imagino.
and the foul.
Para tu casa.
Rudy Gobert count the basket, and now a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I
Sí,
saw
porque
right
mira,
there
porque
from the
Chalder,
defender.
porque
We call
vas a lo
that
tuyo,
no
porque
man's
eres un
land.
maquinón.
They weren't really committed to
Es que
getting
lo
out of the
de
way,
Tyson
committing a
Chalder
hard foul, or
de
taking
alero
the brunt
y
of
ahí
the
haciendo
contact.
step back es para hacérselo ver, ¿eh?
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this
Madre mía,
game
parece una
out of
versión
reach.
tocha de LeBron James, el notas.
And now Houston has the basketball. Embiid. Knocked loose. That one
La
out
pierde,
of bounds
la
off
pierde.
a rocket.
Para tu casa.
Has
Bueno,
a chance,
toma tiro.
unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Sí que
I'm not
es,
sure
tío.
that wasn't an offensive foul,
Sí que es ese.
but take it when you can get it.
Bueno, verás tú.
Pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight,
Lo he
it
visto
may
solo.
not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Chance here for the process.
A ver, más uno.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Media los 31, chavales. Máquinas. ¿Los 31 metió? No me acuerdo.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh, yeah, 2 points. Block up. Here you come.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Dwayne Wade. So the Rockets hold on to the basketball. Knocked loose. That one out of bounds.
Hombre, darse la manita al poste no sé yo si es la mejor solución, con todo lo que tienes ahí, pero bueno, tú mismo. Y otra vez. Que te la voy a robar, tío. A ver, tronco. Sí, manita al poste, vale, pero como la baje, está muerto. Como se ha demostrado. Cuidado, pero ¿alguien puede ayudar, por favor? No te preocupes, ya el ingreso le mete un tapón. Ah, yo le digo, no te preocupes, vamos.
During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can...
Oh, he sent that one to the third row. He was locked in. That was impressive.
Venga, tío, macho. Es que para meter un tiro de fuera, yo que sé, hay que hacer un clinic.
To Embiid. Rudy Gobert, snatching it out of the air.
A ver quién me viene ahora. A ver quién me viene ahora.
A lot of contact, no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact? That's something special to watch.
Vale.
And he finishes at the rim.
No vale, no vale, no vale. Sí, vale. Pues ahora para tu casa. Nos vamos a por el último. Vaya, qué raro que nadie intenta un triple. Un equipo donde todos eran pivots. Y donde Tyson Chandler jugaba de alera. Y donde Tyson Chandler hace step backs. Di que sí, hombre. Di que sí. Ya no sé qué me queda por ver en este juego. Pues vámonos. A ver, que yo me enteré. ¿Cuál es el último equipo que vamos a pulir? Sí, a pulir. Con su tubo, basura. Hombre, se ganado todos. No perdí ninguno. Terry. No sé, esperaba algo más espectacular para el último, pero bueno. Nos enfrentaremos a los Max. Vale, vámonos.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
¿Ataque? ¿Me vas a pitar ataque? Menos mal, chaval.
So many times we get quote unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Dallas has it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's a chance to break this thing wide open. And abuses the rim with the slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still,
¿puedes pasarla, por favor?
When you don't do that, that's easy money.
Madre mía, madre mía. Y este es el último partido. Por circular, no, sin problema ninguno.
But if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
¿A que le saco? A ver. Si no la meto.
Por
paquetorro. Pati. Stop.
And he finishes at the rim.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Dallas owns the basketball. Knock loose.
Madre mía, qué paliza le voy a meter, chaval. Pati.
He gets it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Knock loose.
Pero no te quedes atrás, me cago en la leche. Más uno.
Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Pues creo que no ha metido una canasta, macho.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Sinevitsky.
Tío, que ha movido los pies, tío. Mira, según va corrigiendo la posición, no llego. Ahí está la canasta. Según va corrigiendo la posición, va moviendo los pies. Son falsos, tronco.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is
to say.
Is this even a game?
Pero es que está moviendo los pies.
Game ready to go right now.
¿Quién testea este juego, tío? O es que los testers les dicen, mira, porque sí, porque mira, porque vale, porque muy bien testeado, pero vamos a pasar 3 kilos de ti, ¿sabes? A ver, tronco, ¿vas a conseguir? Venga, ahí la meterá.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
22. Solo metió una canasta. Ahora meterán otra por bocas. Míralo. Es que abro la boca y mete canasta. Quieres un bombillero, tío. Ya, pero bueno. Que si no hablas, que vas a estar callado todo el directo. Aunque estés solo, hay que dar ese plus de calidad. Aunque estés solo, sin movidas. Hombre, lo que vale es que buenísima. Pero, tío.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Bueno. ¿Estaba todavía jugando de pío? No. Lo que pasa es que para cambiar los vuelven a... A ver, tío, ¿en serio? Es que la roba Alvarea, ¿sabes? Alvarea. No a Jason King, no a Magic Johnson, no, Alvarea. Ahora venga, sí, déjalo solo.
Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Dwayne Wade. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Vamos, que esto se acaba.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight
4 minutos y abrir
because that
sobres
was
completas.
not an easy look.
Oh, they called a foul.
Falta otra vez. Venga, tío, en serio.
Nowitzki.
Madre mía, a ver, troncos. What the fuck.
That's off the side of the rim, short. To Nowitzki.
Mira que jugada más random. Que mete la canasta.
And the
Tío,
foul.
madre mía.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much
Me
excitement
hubiera
about
faltado que la animación se hubiera corregido y hubiera metido canasta. Entonces ya
More people
flipo.
need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Anda, que sí, que está.
Dirk
Que sí, que
Nowitzki
sí.
trying to cash in on a 3-point play.
pasa nada.
A career 87% from the line. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Mavericks with the possession.
Ahora, nada, que no. Que no se va a tomar, macho.
Knocked loose.
Bola. Vale,
That's
buena.
a turnover. It goes the other way. Wade.
Buah, chaval, toma.
Oh,
Dale una
man,
foto.
did you see
Si
that
quieres te pongo la
swiftness?
repetición
He
para que le hagan
dunked
la
that thing like
foto.
a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Barea. His guys down big.
Es que mueve los pies, tío. Antes he hecho dos
Nothing going
seguidas.
here on that drive. Rudy
Papu,
Gobert rejects it.
Ah, le tiene que caer al otro, ¿sabes?
You know,
Oh.
sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Sí, tío.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave
Estoy
wide open
intentando a ver
three-point
si o veo la
shooters.
camiseta. Es que no me suena. Por el cuerpo no me suena. A lo mejor es una garra de estos. Toma, te tocas.
Oh, nice swat.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lays it up and in.
Que no sé qué
Great
es.
job using that shoulder to create
Supuestamente es un
contact
bocheto,
with the
pero
defender without hesitation.
Mavericks
quién
with
es.
the basketball.
será Hassim Tabito. O qué pro player Hassim. Es 21 medida, madre mía. Con velocidad, con... no sé, tío, no entiendo. No entiendo cómo va esto. Un tío con esa velocidad y esa altura no tiene sitio en la liga, porque es un paquete, porque, madre mía. No tiene, porque es más blando que mi prima. Es increíble, tío, o sea, que no se buscó un sitio. Porque el tío no era lento, pero no sé, no lo entiendo. Solo por velocidad y altura, es que, no sé. Es increíble lo que pasa. Luego tienes a uno que mide 2 metros, que no llega a los 2 metros, como Rodman, como Damon Green. Y son tristes máquinas, tío. Es cuestión de instinto. He fallado, what the fuck. Madre mía, espérate. ¿Me ha pitado falta? Ah, no. Creí que me había pitado falta, digo, que me echas falta.
Nowitzki.
Ahora, arriba otra vez. Tú sigue viniendo que te vas a ir para tu casa. Según vengas, para tu casa. Según vengas, para tu casa. Ay, va, vaya bloque me he comido. What the fuck. Joder. Está el hombre buscándose la espalda ahora.
There's nothing more to say about that one.
Venga, hombre, abajo.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Un minuto y abrimos sobres. Un minuto y abrimos sobres. Y el Barea no se la robo, ¿eh? Venga, hombre, tío, ¿en serio? Ah, qué pechadito eres. Vamos, venga. ¡Hala! ¿Dónde vas? Para tu casa. Dame esto.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Venga, hombre, si mide 1.50, además de los
That's now
dedos.
4. He hasn't missed.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
No, vámonos.
Can't connect from inside. To Wade. And the finish. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Jason Terry.
Venga, tío, ¿en serio? Además un Jason Terry, no me lo metió el otro, ¿sabes?
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
¡Hala! Se acabó. Sí, hombre, sí, dice, sí, tiene suspensión desde ahí. Pues acabamos de terminar el reto de los equipos de la comunidad, ¿eh? Joder, macho. Así me van 4 o 5 directos. Es que esto dura, chaval, la fucking vida. Pero bueno, vamos a abrir 8 sobrecitos y a ver si por lo menos nos toca uno de más de 80. Pues oye, para ir a arreglar algún equipillo, y si puede ser, por favor, que no lo tenga repetido. Si puede ser, de vuelta, yo te lo digo. Ya ves que luego haces lo que te apetece. Pues todos los retos que ponía semanales, que no sé por qué pone semanales, porque no los cambian cada semana, porque están fijos todos, pues ya están pulidos. Sí, ya sé que tengo sobres, campeón, o champion. Pues sí. ¿Dónde vas? Ah, vale, 8 sobres. Tío, ni una venta, tío, ni una venta. Vamos a abrir sobres como locos. Como fucking pro players. Sí, ya lo sé que soy más de este tipo. Pero a ver si me das un 80 por lo menos. No te digo ya 90, no te digo, porque ya sé que no me lo vas a dar. Pero dame uno de 80, tío. Eso. Anda, mira, pues ahí tienes uno. Para ti, para siempre. Vale, este para tu casa y este para tu casa. Descartar tus artículos pertenecientes completas. Entonces estos para adentro. Vámonos. Bueno, ya me toca uno de más de 80. Yo ya con eso, con lo que te dan aquí. Madre mía, colega. Uy, macho. Además tengo un Tristan Thompson de 88, tío. Madre mía. Muchísimas gracias por estas cartas tan chetas. Madre mía, un Tristan Thompson de 78. Pues ya lo venderé por, no sé, por mí, porque madre mía, esto no me lo compra ni mi prima. No, tampoco no está mal, ¿eh? 78, 82. Sí, pero para vender un Tristan Thompson, madre mía, ya te digo yo, es un sufrimiento extremo. A ver. Otro más de 80, venga, va. Vamos a pedir, que por pedir no sea. Pues hoy no. Uy, macho, tío. Es para quererlos, macho. No es para quererlos, tronco. todo el tiempo que inviertes, tío. Fua, podría recompensarlo un poquito más, porque madre mía. Hombre, mira, este no está mal, tío. Este me ha gustado. Like ahí. Pues mira, llevo de más de 80. No está mal. El máximo que me ha tocado aquí, creo, en los sobres de estos de más de 75 es un 84. A ver, por porcentaje es muy difícil que te toque de más de 85, pero un 84 no está mal. A ver, me quedan 4 sobres. Menex. Otra madre. Vaya, estás en racha. Pues vale. No sé, ya he descartado. Todos los de bronce y todos los de plata ya los he descartado. O sea. Y tengo para vender la fucking vida, porque como lo he vendido, pues madre mía. A ver. Llevo 2 de más de 80. Que no está mal. Pues esto cuenta como casi otro. Joder, macho, pero dame un secundario que sea de oro también, tío, si puede ser para ver gracias. Si estas mierdas, madre mía. Vamos que quedan 2 sobres. Venga, va, otro más de 80. Un mínimo, nos quedamos en un 25% de más de 80. ¡Y! What the fuck, y creo que no la tengo. Bueno. Gracias, campeón, gracias. Con esto mereció la pena. Sí, mira que Scotty. What the fuck, sí, señor. Level 10. El Murray ya lo tengo yo, pero esa carta me mola. Level 10 ahí, Sí, señor, chaval. Sí, señor. Más 1 para ti. No está nada mal, macho. No está nada mal. Pues ahí viene el último sobre. 3 de 8, el más de 81, Scottie Pippen de 85, no está nada mal. Vale, porque claro, no está mal. Pues oye, la mitad de más de 80. Sí, señor. Pues vámonos. Bueno, pues nos hemos pulido el reto de los equipos de la comunidad, por fin. Este creo que ya lo he cogido. Sí, porque antes del directo justo me compré un retas de 85 por 5.000. Que no estaba ahí. Creo que no, ahora pondrá, pues no hay nada aquí que recoger. ¿Ves? Sí. Hay que quererlo, juego. Y me lo vuelvo a poner, madre mía, hay que quererlo. Pues nada, cracks, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Lo hemos conseguido. Los sobres no han estado mal, por lo menos estos últimos, porque que te toquen, el porcentaje de posibilidades que te toquen más de 80, no sé cuál es, pero debe ser un 20%. Y nos ha tocado la mitad. Y ese Scotty está muy cheto. Así que nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Nos vemos en otro vídeo o directo del canal, que será en un rato. Ahora a ver qué organizo y ya nos vemos. Un saludo. Hasta ahora.